Good morning, gamer. What's going on? It's Red K.
I'm the loneliest wolf by choice.
And it is the most wonderful time of the year if you are a gamer. Why is that, Lone Wolf?
It's summer Christmas. It's a Christmas in June and July.
It is summer Christmas.
Yeah.
It is summer Christmas. I like it. E3 season, the season of gaming, and the year of gaming. This has been the year of gaming. For anybody who stayed inside this year, we had no problems in staying inside. Had enough back catalog to play, and it looks like it's going to get even worse because we're finally getting something that people have been clamoring for a while. You see it on the screen. Elden Ring gameplay world premiere.
World premiere.
Yeah, thanks to Jeff Keighley and the Summer Games Fest that has started off E3. You played a lot of the Souls games and things like that already, so.
I've played all of the mainstream Soul games. I haven't played all of the like Souls-like games. The only ones that are Souls-like are like Neo 2.
The one where the guy lost his arm.
That's a Souls game technically because it's made by the same company. The Sekiro.
Sekiro, yeah, exactly.
I think there's like one or two other ones that I might have played, but I haven't played like every like Souls game. Like what's the one that came out here recently, where you play as like a shell, Mortal Shell.
Mortal Shell, exactly. Yeah, that was a Souls like that we were looking at. Yeah. So I don't know if you saw the leaked footage of the trailer of the Elden Ring that came out maybe like 3 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
It was not that impressive, but it was like alpha footage. It wasn't like the official trailer. So I'm expecting not to be wowed. My expectations are in check, but let's see what it's looking like. All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready now. I didn't know you. Why are you asking me if I'm ready? So this is what George R.R. Martin has been doing
The tarnished
while, he's not
soon
finishing his
return,
books.
guided by grace, once lost.
There's no sun. There's
The
just a
golden
tree sun,
order
a
is
sun tree.
broken.
Maybe
its
it's
core.
Yggdrasil, the world tree. It looks like a Souls game. Oh, there's horses now. Yay.
That you can make appear out of nowhere. Ghost horse.
Or maybe it's just a summoned horse, not necessarily like a ghost horse.
Is this an open world?
It looks like it might be. There's mounted combat.
That's new.
Of the Elden Ring,
But everything else looks pretty much Souls.
emboldened by the flame of ambition.
An open world Souls game. That's pretty ambitious.
Someone must extinguish thy flame.
They will fight,
Oh damn. Okay.
and they will die
I wonder if
in an
it's gonna
Okay.
actually have like a story this time.
It seems like it, right?
Like an actual story, like not like grab all of the items and each item has a description of what the world is. Oh, that was quick. Flashing to like a roll to an arrow shot.
Oh,
That's
did the dragon just use lightning in his
the
hand?
champion
that's Souls.
to be born.
That's like
Oh!
unabashedly Souls. Like, oh, this is just like Souls. Seems about right.
Tarnished. Playing as a lord,
Mixed maybe with a little bit of
I command
Sekiro.
thee.
No, Souls. Like Souls is it's Souls. Like you can't. Even I would say there's a lot of stuff in Sekiro that takes from like Souls-esque stuff, but this is just Souls. Dear God. Elden Ring. Named Dark Souls 4.
Brandish the Elden Ring. For all of us.
Like, let's take all of our previous titles, let's keep it like Dark Souls. but also sprinkle in a little bit of like Bloodborne and Sekiro. But it's still Souls, because all of them are just Souls games.
I mean, yeah, I did see a little bit more actiony moves, like when the sword lit on fire and all that kind of stuff like
The
that.
sword, you could light the
jumping,
sword on fire in basically all of the Souls games.
like they turn into lightning and go. Like you seen the sword turn lightning and got bigger and all that stuff.
Yeah, there's spells in previous Souls games where you could do that.
I mean, it looks interesting. Did it hit your fancy any?
It looks like a Soul.
All right, so next trailer that dropped, there's a bunch of trailers that dropped. We actually had to just pick the ones we want, and I'm ironically wearing an Evil Dead shirt today, and we got Ash and Evil Dead gameplay reveal. Not the gameplay reveal that I wanted. I wanted an MK11 Ash gameplay reveal, but I will take my chainsaw shotgunning friend however I can get him.
Yay, Bruce Campbell. Let's go.
For real.
That's old Ash too.
Yeah, right.
Love it.
Hopefully these guys are from the TV show. No, yeah, that's the girl from the TV show. Yeah.
Yep. That's Oh, they even got like a freaking Nightwatch. I'm guessing is from Army of Darkness.
Yeah.
I'm Bruce Campbell. You know me as Ash Williams.
Oh, I love his Bruce Campbell.
The world from evil. I'm here to bring you the lowdown on the upcoming Evil Dead the game.
I want this now. Yo, this looks so good.
You and your friends will team up.
This is my boomstick.
Live the nightmare. You'll use savage finishing moves or tear evil a new one. Or if you're not into the whole save the world thing.
Oh, that's so cool.
I'm in. Take my money.
You can play as the vile Kandarian demon itself. But who would want to do that? He'd be a dick. With the power of possession in your arsenal, you'll scare those goody two-shoes to death.
Oh, this is a 3v3, right? A 3v1.
Whether you choose the path of evil or righteousness, you'll be throwing down in places you've seen before. Collect pages of the Necronomicon,
yeah.
Uncover Nobi's lost tapes, and track down other legendary artifacts.
Hey, what's the name of the book?
When you've grabbed enough,
The Necronomicon.
The Necronomicon,
send
yeah.
the Kandarian son of a bitch back to the hellhole it came
Oh, that's his sister?
Soon you'll experience the horror
The
yourself.
Showtime TV show was
For now, I'll
amazing.
leave you
I'm
with
so
this
mad at the
thought.
beginning of the season.
Yeah.
No accident that Ash always
He
wore.
said it was done, but I'm glad that's not true.
Oh. This game is brutal. All these can't be.
Get out of here.
people.
Get out
Some
of
these
here.
are
Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Here.
Some of these are NPCs. Some of these.
Uh,
How does this all work? Oh man. This game's brutal, man.
I'll spoil those good.
That's a baddie that you're playing as.
Yeah, man. Wow. I wonder what does. So we know it's 3v1, but like, did one person have minions that they send at you or something like that?
Yeah, I think what was the game? Where
you were the big
Evolve.
monster and everybody was but in a
Evolve.
third person way
Yeah.
instead of a
So-
first person way.
I'm thinking it's like Evolve, which was kind of like Left 4 Dead. So this is gonna be kind of like Left 4 Dead, or even in more recent times. What's the game called? Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
So you have a bunch of people playing as survivors, and you have Jason. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Because I really did think Friday the 13th was really good. It just needed to be like fine tuned and stuff like that. But it could have been a really, really fun experience if it didn't have some of the issues that it didn't have, or that it did have. Excuse me.
Okay, last trailer for the day. We think, unless something gets broken in the next couple of hours, whatever the case is, a game that's been being worked on for a while. Vampire: The Masquerade, Blood Hunt official gameplay trailer. The first game came out way back in what, 2016, something like that.
No, way before that, because it was I think it was the original Xbox title.
Not an original Xbox. Xbox 360. You think it came out?
No, if I'm not mistaken, it was a original Xbox title.
There's a vampire game that came out not too long ago, though.
No, you're thinking of Vampire. That wasn't Vampire Masquerade.
Oh, so Vampire and Vampire
Totally
Masquerade,
different. Totally different everything.
All right. Well, we have been seeing the trailers for this game, the CG trailers, for quite a while.
Yes.
So this is the first gameplay. So when was this announced? I wonder.
This one was announced about like 3-4 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, because people have been chopping at the bit for a Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. That's what everybody's been wanting. And the original game came out in 2004.
Wow.
So people have been wanting it for a while because the game wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. And for its time, it was actually like kind of innovative with like splitting storylines. You could choose whatever type of vampire that you were. There's like the Bruja, the Nosferatu. I don't remember the other ones. Each one has like a different thing that they are. Like the Bruja are like the tough vampires. The Nosferatu are like extremely like ugly, so they can't just like go up on the streets because people are like, that's a vampire. There's a vampire sect that's more like influent, so they like float in like high ring circles. Like each one has their own different like social aspect and powers that back their social aspect. Nice. There's a tabletop game that I've played a little bit of as well, which is like interesting when you have good people to play with.
Cool. And this is in-game footage. The screenshot looks dope. Let's see what you're actually going to be looking like when you're playing the game, because we've never actually seen that yet.
This is just alpha footage.
We have lived in secrecy among you, maintaining the masquerade. We have influenced your society.
Models look good. It's kind of Ubisoft-ish.
Fed on your blood. Thrived among you.
Shouldn't be tagging.
Until now.
So you're fighting the other factions of vampires?
There's basically the Masquerade is essentially each one of the vampires have their own group, and they're trying to maintain their appearance as if they like vampires don't exist in the world.
Yeah.
So they know if they were to out themselves, that the world would know and the world would try to hunt them down. So the entire thing, the masquerade, is basically that. They're masquerading as if there's no vampires. This one looks interesting because it seems like they've just they're allowing the masquerade's facade to fall to the side, and now they're kind of just hunting humans and fighting humans and killing humans. So I'm kind of like, because the entire thing with the Blood Hunt was the story, basically. Like, you had to maintain the masquerade. You couldn't, depending on your, like, if you're like Nosferatu, you can't be seen in public unless you use like magics to like hide your appearance, or use clothing to hide your appearance. And each like direction had like a different, or each story like had like a different direction you go. It had like a butterfly effect, like branching storyline type.
Okay.
Thing. This looks more like, oh, we're just the random shooter type thing. So I'm kind of like, it doesn't look like it's going to have like a big story. It looks like it's just more going to be like, we're just going around killing things and people. So I
don't know. That is the first time we've seen any kind of gameplay, any kind of action in the gameplay trailers at all. Everything has been more of the masquerade. You know, they're in a club, or they're like they're masquerading that they're having like a party, and the kids are having Christmas, but really the vampires are running everything. So this is the first action gameplay trailer they've had. So we don't have long to wait. They say right here we can sign up for the closed alpha, and it's coming out. It's releasing in 2021. That's what it's saying.
Okay. Well, the saying is it's going to be a battle royale, so it's not going to be that.
Oh.
It's going to be a battle royale, so I'm not interested anymore. All interest is gone in this game because originally there was going to be a Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2, which was going to play more like the original Masquerade Bloodlines, and now this is just going to be.
Isn't that still coming out?
Battle royale. So
isn't that still coming out?
Doesn't look like it is.
I think that's still coming out because we've gotten trailers for that in the past.
Yeah, but I don't know.
No, when
suppose it's supposed to be released this year, but there's no
date.
Anything for it. Maybe we'll get more of it like during
later
E3,
on,
possibly.
E3.
But for right now, there's still like very little talk.
I thought
that's what I'm more interested in, which I thought that this was.
That's what I thought this was too.
But Bloodhunt, it's just gonna be another battle royale game with like.
I thought this was the Masquerade 2. I thought this was part 2.
Yeah, this is.
Well, we got fooled, but don't be fooled. There's more games coming. This is the first day of E3. We already got Elden Ring, some other games. I'm going to be doing some other one-off reactions to some trailers. I hope you guys have a great E3. Hopefully the game that you really want to see gets shown off and gets a release date. And gets gameplay trailers too.
Crossing the fingers.
Not just CG trailers, but gameplay trailers. So happy E3 season. I'm Red K.
I'm the loneliest wolf by choice.
All right, then we out. Peace.